Hey YouTubers, it's DanielCoOkTv. Coming back to you guys with another deck profile. Yes, it's on a previous deck that I just uploaded about a week ago, but that deck was a test build that I didn't play until the next day after I uploaded it. My bad. The day I uploaded the video is the same morning I decided to play the deck. Alright, so I played the deck that morning at a huge tournament and I topped with it, getting second place, but I didn't win the Xbox 360. But anyways, this is the build that I've tested during the week, and etc, etc. Also, I want to give a shout out to End of Chaos 22 and Waffles. There's some cool guys I met in my locals, and they also have YouTube channels. I've been watching their channel lately. Well, I've already been previously watching their channels, but it's gonna be my first time for me giving them a shout or anything like that, because they gave me some ideas for this deck. Anyways, let's get straight into this video. I play 19 monsters. So for 3 monsters, the first 3, I play 3 Cyber Dragon. 3 Cyber Dragon is good. 3 Cyber Dragon allows me to make level 8s in the deck pretty easy, and it allows me to Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon my opponent's monsters anytime I need to if they have basic machine type monsters. Good level 8, make Burrito. Use Burrito's effect to special summon. 1 Gen X Ally Dark. This effect allows me to destroy a monster that has the same attribute as him that's in face of attack position. This card is really effective. It allows me to destroy a lot of dark monsters, such as the 6 Samurai Synchro. This is 5-star. He's dark, so when I summon this, I can easily destroy it. Next, I play 2 Deco. 2 Dekoichi is really good. It gives me a +1 off the draw when it's set, when it's flipped. Salvo. Salvo is really good in this deck. Gives me a +1 when I summon Salvo. I get the 4-star from the grave of this machine, which is D2, the Dark, and the Deco, sinking into a 7, and giving me a +. I play Triple Strategist. Triple Strategist is really good. It's underrated. It's broken. This card allows me to switch my position or him to get my draw effect off or anything like that, or switch my opponent's monsters so my monsters can run them over. 3 Nisame. 3 Nisame is really good. It's a recruiter. It's a fast searcher for the deck. It allows me to get my strategist out or any other monster I need that is Curry in the deck, or you know, it just helps me to search the deck out. And it's a good staller. Stop me from getting gamed. 2 Quick. 2 Quick is really good in the deck. Quick allows me to search some from grave, to either get my Nisame, my strategist, to use my strategist effect to switch my monster to defense to attack, or my opponent's monsters to attack position if I need to, or to defense position, because I can attack with a Quick if I replace a Burrito, special summon with Burrito to get the Quick. I attack my opponent's monster, and then I use a Quick's effect to switch my strategist to attack defense to attack position, then I activate Burrito's effect to draw 1 and attack him for 500. That's pretty sick. But anyways, then I play 1 Hopeye. 1 Hopeye is really good in the deck. Hopeye is a good beater, and same way how I explained how I get the draw in the battle phase with my Quick is the same idea how I use the Hopeye, and he's also a good beater. So I'd bring out a Burrito and I'd enter the battle phase with a Hopeye, and I'd attack them with the Hopeye, and then at the end of the battle phase Hopeye switch to defense, and then I get to draw 1. So instead of me wasting my strategy foolishly like for draw effect, and I only use it when I need to for a draw effect, but I use it mostly to be offensive and defensive against my opponent. And then I play 1 Watch Deck. 1 Watch Deck is really good. It's a 4-star. Allows me to make the 8 with the level 4 monsters when I'm not getting my Cyber Dragons off, or when I'm not getting my Instant Fusion off. Anyways, I play 1 Foolish. 1 Foolish allows me to Foolish a Cyber Dragon, a Gen X Ally Dark, or a Deco. I play 1 Reborn because it's broken, 1 Dark Hole because it's broken, 1 Boku Moon because it's a staple, 1 Tunic because Tunic wins games, baby. 1 Overload. Overload Fusion is underrated and broken. Flipping this allows me to get over anything that's in my way. 2 Instant Fusion. Trust me, the Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon will have a ridiculous amount of attack points when I flip this thing up. I don't even need to count it. I just remove it all. 2 Instant Fusion. I pay 1,000 life points. Allows me to special summon a level 5 machine monster from my extra deck, which is Cybersaurus. 2 MST allows me to hit back row. 1 limit removal to double my machine monster's attack and go for game. 1 Karakuri Goldust. This card allows me to switch another face up. I need to have 2 monsters for this card. It allows me to switch 1 basic Karakuri monster to defense position, and then take that monster's attack points and put it on top the other monster's attack points that is currently attacking. So 1 monster attacks, and then the other one gets switched to defense, and his attack points gets added onto the other. So the best way to use the card is to attack with 1 monster first, and then use this on the weaker monster next. And then after the monster you've already attacked with, that monster will be switching on to defense, and the new monster you're attacking with, his attack will be increased. You get what I'm saying? So it's similar to limit removal, not as great, but it still has a similar plus. So it's a really good card. 2 Trap Stun allows me to OTK really fast. 2 Trap Stun allows me to negate all traps and stuff. Allows me to black rose my opponent or to sync up and go for my OTK. 1 Call allows me to sync up really easy to go for the OTK. 1 Dusty to hit the back row. 1 Mare Force, because this deck is really OTK based, it's really aggressive, and since I'm being so aggressive all the time, I need to have great defensive cards. But the great defensive cards I play are in singles. So when I use them, I completely plan to stop my opponent's plays. So when I use this Book of Moon, I plan to stop him from sinking or doing a big move or a big push. So that way, next turn I can go off and be real aggressive. So, you know, I use cards such as Mare Force, Torrential. These guys real good together with Side Energy, with Dushiel and the MSTs and all that aggressive stuff. But anyways, I play one Solemn J also negate anything, one Solemn Warning negate a summon, and one 7 tools to negate a trap. Next, yes, there's 12 spells, 9 traps, and that's the main deck, guys. It's 40 cards. Let's get into the extra deck now. My bad for talking so much. I'm just blem right now. Just took a bong toke and ripped. Anyways, 2 Cybersaurus. Cybersaurus is your target for instant fusion. Is a machine type monster. This guy also works with your overload fusion when you use it, because I could remove these guys and my Cyber Dragons and whatever else I want to remove. And then this Chimera Tech Over Dragon that I play will have 800 attack times the amount I remove, because 2 is already 16. Remember that. And every 5 is 4,000 attack points bonus. So 10 is 8,000. Yeah. Anyways, then I play one Chimera Tech Over Dragon in the extra deck. It's really good, along with the 2 Cybersaurus that I showed you earlier. Then I play one Ancient Fairy Dragon to pop the field cards, and it also allows me to use a certain card that's on my side, like I'm going to show you earlier. There's a field card when I bring it out. When you use the Ancient Fairy Dragon effect, you can add a field card. You special summon after you destroy one on the field or some crap like that. Anyways, 2 Black Rose Dragon to bomb the field, because people are going to play stuff I don't like, and I set a lot of back rows, so I need to bomb the field. 1 Stardust Dragon in the gate, 1 Scrap Dragon to pop, 3 level 7 Bure, because this deck is OTK based. You need to sync up fast and go for game. 3 Bure, my bad, and then 3 Burrito. Same idea as the Bure, to go off and go for game. That's a 15 card extra deck. Next, I get into the sideboard real quick. You guys will understand why I use Ancient Fairy Dragon instead of like other stuff. But you know, I have 2 Black Rose, so I'm like Ancient Fairy Dragon. Yeah, I need it because I play 2 Dark Bribe also, and then the reason why I use Ancient Fairy Dragon is because I play 2 Closed Forest. This is why I don't have any more Dusts or MSTs in my sideboard. The reason being is because this Closed Forest card is really good, and I can bring it out my Ancient Fairy Dragon whenever I pop a field card face up on the field. Because I'm going to be facing guys with like Dragon Ravines face up and neck value, so when I side deck this and I sync it to an Ancient Fairy Dragon, this card becomes very effective, and it's very hard for them to win against me once I get this out. So I don't want my deck to be stopped at anyway, so any deck that can stop me or slow me down, it needs to be sideboard for you. I don't care about the Dark Ride Plus either, because they're only getting a +1. I am not negative at all. I'm negating some broken card like Dark Hole or Mare Force. So just take GG. 2 No Man of the Crosses to hit set monsters, and monsters that flip effects. So Raikos, G-Spy, stuff like that. 1 Grand Mole. 1 new Spacian Grand Mole is broken. This has good power in a deck, my deck. It allows me, it's good versatile, it allows me to bounce whatever's a problem on the field, synchro monsters, keep my opponent in a Grand Mole lock so I can game them. 1 Fossil Dyna Apachild. Fossil Dyna is good, allows me to destroy all special summon monsters, and allows me to sync up, and then summon a Dyna and just lock my opponent in with the Dyna. Same idea with the Grand Mole, but the difference with this is they can't special summon, and I'm just beating them down. 1 Electric Virus. Electric Virus allows me to steal my opponent's monsters that are machine or dragon, right? So it gives me sync material, or it allows me to use a monster to swing at them that is their own. 2DD Crow. 2DD Crow is for Dragunities. I'm seeing them pretty often now. And anybody that uses Graveyard, such as KMP, Debris, Chaos decks, stuff like that. Monarchs 2 effect feeler. Any deck that uses the effect KMP, Monarchs, Dragunities, stuff like that. Sams, and they try to jump Kageki, just want to negate that stuff. Then you play 2 Puppet Plant. 2 Puppet Plant is for Warriors and GKS, so most 2 Sams, GKS decks. There are other random spellcaster decks out there, such as the Chaos Plant, so you may want to save this for the Sorcerers, the Stealer Sorcerers. Yeah, so that's the side deck, that's the extra deck, that's the main deck. Let me know what you guys think, and comment, rate, subscribe. Once again, shout out to Waffles and Chaos 22.